Good afternoon. We are back at it. I'm moving the fire pit. What I really want, I was kind of talking about it in the last video, I want all of this to be all opened up. And it's definitely making progress. But I think I might go put some pants on and start grabbing the chainsaw and cutting down a little bit. Not so bad, huh? Good news is I got my stitch out the other day, so now I'm free to wipe my sweat off my forehead as much as I need to. I sweat a lot. I'm gonna tighten up the chainsaw just a little bit. Chain seems to be just a hair loose, so tighten that up, put a little bit more bar oil in there, and I'm gonna chop this whole tree up. It's hot out here, dude. I'm hot out here. Went inside and cooled down just a little bit, put on this sweatband, loaded up the trailer, gonna spray some more weeds. All this stuff has to go down the hill. Check out our garden, man. Bee in there. Look at this. Coming along. We actually have some fruit growing on this side. We have a little cucumber growing right there. Tomatoes in there. The bigger tomatoes are over here. Nice little clusters coming in. Plants are kind of all doing about the same. Gonna be pretty nice. Probably not too far off. Got a full load. That porch will be coming off next. Oh, it's hotter than I don't know what, but it's hot. It's about 90, 92 degrees out. In the sunlight, it gets real warm. Right now, I'm in the shade of the barn, so that's nice, but I'm about to spray some weeds. I'm gonna use my backpack sprayer this time. Probably won't video a lot of this. I've never seen so much poison ivy in my life, and I'd really like for it to be gone, so all this in here that's like all brown, it's all old poison ivy. I'm just gonna go over it again. I've had the worst poison ivy of my life for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't want to do this again. So every time I come down here, I have like a low-key panic attack. That's why I keep putting pants on, but it's just too hot for it. So
12 seconds later.
Oh man, just like that, it's done. I did everything. Little backpack sprayer, pretty nice. All this in here that's all brown. Came up around, I didn't spray anything in here, and then down right on like the edge of the creek. Just trying to get rid of it. You know what's crazy is it's obviously working. I'll show you guys some footage if I can find it of what this looked like before we started. I couldn't even hardly get in there. I'll flash that, and it's obviously working, which is really nice. It's one of my favorite things we've done so far. Perseverance pays off. Honestly, it doesn't even matter if it is 90 degrees out. It's always a nice day for a fire. Decided to move just a little farther away. It's hot up there, man. Man, pallets burn hot, but they burn fast. That's already the second 2 in there. It's really hot over there, so I'm just hanging out by the John Deere, and it's shady. So I did just get a refill of water, so I'm gonna keep drinking. Stay hydrated. I'm gonna start cleaning this area up. Pool, there's a bunch of, we had this tree cut down. A bunch of logs left over here, so I'm gonna grab them, throw them in the bucket, take them down, throw them in the wood pile. Woo-wee! How many times I pick up a camera and do that? You guys probably won't see that. Got a little fire going here. Moved all the big stuff from the old burn pile down. Did it by hand, that's why I'm sweaty. Should have turned the camera on, but what are you gonna do? I wanna get like all the big stuff out of the way. There's a couple like little logs in there I'll go grab, but the next place I'm going is up the hill, kind of like behind the trailer there. There's probably 4 or 5 more logs in there from when they got the pine trees cut down. So the idea here is, you saw what I was doing this morning. I cleaned up all them logs that were falling next to the hill. Doing the same thing over here on this hill, wherever it's at, there. Do some more chaining with the tractor. Keep building the fire, I guess. Good morning, everybody. It is the week of Labor Day here in Northeast Ohio. And I gotta run out to the Home Depot and buy some Tyvek wrap paper because we're gonna do just a little bit of siding repair on the house. So this is what we're gonna be fixing today. When I put the studio in, I took a window out right there. It's been boarded up ever since. I don't want to let it go through the winter like that. And I gotta say, I love fall weather. Absolutely beautiful. Well, we're about to get started here. We went to Home Depot and got some paint color match for the siding. We'll see how accurate it is. I thought this thing was recording, apparently it wasn't. I got these 3 done. I got 4 more to do, plus a corner piece. I'm just gonna go ahead and paint them. Once I'm done, I'll be up front. So this one was cut because there used to be a window here. We're gonna take from this piece up on this side of that window. Obviously this bottom piece goes all the way to the bottom corner of that window. So we're essentially gonna take 6 full pieces off. I bought 7 because we're also doing the bottom one because it's got all this chip stuff in it. Anyway, I'm gonna rip all this off and then I'll turn the camera back on. It's getting a little hot out here and the camera doesn't like the heat. Back at it the next day. We got to replace this corner piece here. The bottom of it's all chipped up. Bit of an issue. I thought there was a bit of a, ours looked different. It's about 3.5 inches. The trim I bought was 3, so I just looked it up. There is a Lowe's about 25 miles from here. And there you go. Except for that, I gotta finish that up and put the corner on. Just got back from my wild goose chase this morning. All I needed to get was a 3.5 inch outer corner, 3.5 inches here. I finally got it, so I'm out here painting. This is my other piece of siding that I kiboshed, and then this is the corner. So I'm gonna paint both of these. Hopefully the next time the camera's on, you won't be able to tell what color they were. Not bad for a first coat. It's lunchtime. Then I'm gonna come back out and do a second coat. Oh my goodness. That little tool just saved me a lot of headache, and it was like $6. The side swiper. Okay, here's the actual idea. This is, I believe, the right piece. Look at the inside here. We cut off the little track that was going to be on there. I already trimmed this to be the female, basically, or the male. This is the female. And this should just hook right on there. Just like that. That looks pretty nice. Oh man, that took way longer than I thought it would. If I had 2 famous last words in life, I just got back from Home Depot. Well, there's probably 3. The front side would be, oh, that'll take 5-10 minutes. And then the last one is, that took way longer than I expected. But it's done.